December snow blows across the frozen Wisconsin fields. High piles of white crystalline flakes cover the frigid landscape. But inside it's warm and bright as the Standard Process Farm team plans for another season. Forecasts and projections are carefully reviewed, options are discussed, and plans for next year's crops are decided. Organic seeds are evaluated, selected, and ordered. Everything needs to be in place for the upcoming growing season. In the farm shop, the team uses their mechanical expertise to ensure that all farm equipment is individually maintained and ready for spring, which seems a long way away as the wind whistles outside. The earth rests. Well tended and cared for, our fields sleep under a blanket of snow. Welcome to winter on the Standard Process Farm. When the March winds send a hint of spring's arrival, the greenhouse is buzzing with activity. Seeds are being planted to give them a strong head start. Planting the greenhouse is a team effort. A vacuum seeder is used to make the job go faster. These plants will grow and develop in the warmth for about a month, waiting till they are big enough to transplant. Dew rests on the plants and glistens on the tender shoots in the fields, while the May sun gently warms the earth.
The greenhouse gives us a nice jump start on the season, and it's the perfect environment to give plants a strong, healthy beginning. Transplants come out of our greenhouse in about a month. When they're a healthy size, we transplant them into our fields.
As time passes, the plants emerge and grow into a sea of green. The smell of fresh earth fills the air when the soil finisher is creating another fertile seed bed. There's much to do. Seeds to plant, crops to nurture, fields to tend. The list goes on. A field burst into bloom. Welcome to spring on the Standard Process Farm. As the days go by, the plants thrive in the bright sun. The fields shimmer with different shades of green. Flashes of purple and pink and white appear as crops blossom and grow.
A lot of people think that running an organic farm means just letting things grow on their own. That's not how it's done here at all. It takes careful planning and education combined with the invaluable lessons learned from experience to produce a healthy harvest. Organic farmers learn to work with the rhythms of the earth. We've managed this farm through both the worst drought and the worst rainy season Wisconsin has seen in decades. The health and resilience of this soil, combined with constant diligence, have ensured a successful harvest despite the weather year after year.
During dry spells, the pivot waters the field and casts a rainbow into the sky. The crops drink in the sparkling drops, thirsty from the hot August sun. Welcome to summer on the Standard Process Farm. Cut in the field on a dew-drenched morning, this lush buckwheat crop is taken to our press room. The press runs from May through October, pressing many crops such as alfalfa, pea vine, and buckwheat. As the crops are harvested, each one is pressed to maintain vital nutrients. Every crop is pressed twice to get every drop of organic goodness. Byproducts from the pressings are taken to our compost piles. The organic materials break down into a rich, fertile blend that we use as a natural soil amendment on our fields.
Working in sync with nature is what we do. People often ask me what organic is, and to me, the true beauty of organic is what it's not. We can promise you that there is never anything synthetic or genetically modified on this farm.
Weeds, the unrelenting enemy on any farm, are growing too. Our organic farm uses many tools to win the fight. A sunny day finds the Danish thyme weeder making its way up the rows of a field of red beets. The crops grow tall in the summer sun. The buzzing of bees is always a welcome sound on the farm. Insects play a big role in nature's plan to fertilize crops.
These beneficial insects and butterflies are critically important to ensuring a bountiful harvest by naturally spreading pollen from plant to plant. We planted pollinator gardens so that there's always something to attract pollinators, as well as to provide a constant food source. These native plants bloom from spring through October.
As plants wave in the crisp air, the days are getting shorter. The compost steams in the morning light, almost ready to spread on the fields. And the last harvests of the season begin. Welcome to fall on the Standard Process Farm. Red beets are harvested under an October sky. Taken to the dryer room, the fresh crop is checked and then tumbled to remove loose dirt. As the water cascades over the beets, their crimson beauty shines through. Scrubbed clean, they move on to be diced and then dried in the multi-stage forced air dryer. The belt dryer uses decreasing temperatures at every stage to maintain nutrient integrity. The dried beets are checked carefully and then stored in our warehouse. They will be freshly milled and used in our formulas that include beets. We dry many crops, including sweet potatoes, buckwheat, alfalfa, and more.
At Standard Process, we depend on the soil and Mother Nature to provide many of our ingredients. So that is why we take great care to protect the environment with our sustainable, certified organic farm. We pay personal attention to every detail of the ingredients grown on our farm and every supplement we manufacture. Standard Process has been a family-owned company for more than 85 years, so I'm very proud to carry on our family tradition of excellence.
It's been a good season, and the last field is being harvested. The air gets colder and the leaves drop gently from the trees. The geese are flying south. We get ready for the cycle to begin again. Snow will come, but it's followed by spring. We welcome nature's seasons on the Standard Process Farm.